Let's go make this dynamic three-dimensional forest bloom. I'm starting off with a circular canvas, and the colors I'm using are jade gold iridescent, pink, royal purple, and cerulean blue. My objective here is to cover my canvas with the various colors and also to do it in a circular manner. Adding a little more Floetrol, mixing it in so it has a really nice consistency. Placing that royal purple in some of the negative spaces here. It does not have to be in perfect position in this circular canvas. Adding that cerulean blue and a little more Floetrol. And I'm ready to give this a little bit of a spin. And that blue definitely is taking a big portion of the canvas, but that's okay. We have enough of our colors that we definitely are going to get a mix once I use my comb to drag them around. Now, gently sweeping along. You can feel the abundance of the paint, but I like to drag it and mix it into that circular motion. And I think I'm gonna take a little more paint away. I'm enjoying these grooves. Again, this is all on a cake spinner. And just slowly moving toward the center. Taking a little more of my comb in between, wiping off a little of that residue. And now I have a nice mix of my colors. The green here is thick, and I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to add Floetrol. I've added a little bit, maybe a third part of Floetrol, but it definitely is thick, and I want it to be in contrast to touch that. And that's okay, sometimes that happens. We'll blend it back in there. I want these leaves to be three-dimensional, so placing them away from one another, but really trying to give little shapes of leaves for this forest flower and the forest bloom. I just want it to stand above. Now with my pick, I'm going to shape these leaves. Starting from the outside toward the center, I drag the pick to define the leaves, and because they are so thick, they are remaining in position as a three-dimensional contrast to the background of this canvas. I'm just adding a few more dollops to create a couple more leaves. And you can see the veins in these leaves. Let's take a close look. And they really shimmer with that gold iridescent in that green. Taking a closer look, you can see the veins of the leaves, and you can also see the striations as they're dragged through the acrylic pour. I really like the contrast of the three-dimensional softness with the background behind it. Thanks so much for joining me today and playing along with two different types of acrylic pour paint. One that I use more Floetrol, the other not as much, to give it that three-dimensional leaf. I am always wishing you happy acrylic pour creations. Have a great day.